Okay guys, this is Shelly from LuLaRoe, Shelly Tongue It Lula Lounge. If you haven't checked out some of my videos, subscribe to my channel and you will see all my styling videos. We do a bunch of little videos. So, today we're going to talk about the Carly. Now a lot of people are afraid of the Carly, whether you're too big or too small, you're afraid it's going to look like a tent because it is the longer dress, a little bit higher in the front, longer in the back. But you can do so many things with the Carly. I have a bunch of Carlys styled up just to show you some different ways, okay? Of course, you can leave it straight down. It's fantastic, especially if you're wearing sandals. I don't know if you can see. Well, you can't see my feet, but I'm wearing sandals today. So you can leave the Carly down. If you want to wear it straight down, I would suggest going down a size. Carlys can run really big depending on the material. And if you find leggings material, you can go down 2 sizes because leggings material is super stretchy, okay? So at least go down a size if you're going to wear it normal. Now, there are a few different ways to wear the Carly. You can take a cute summer or spring Carly like this and just put a basic, simple belt, whatever matches your sandals, okay? Look how cute. And you can wear it tight, fitted, or you can blouse your Carly up over the belt, give it a little bit of texture. Okay, so that's one way. Now, something we have just started doing because we're getting close to summer and pool season and beach season is LuLaRoe is making some of these really thin Carlys. They're super soft, but really thin would be amazing for the summer. So you get a really pretty print that reminds you of the beach and the ocean, and you're going to knot it up really high on one side. You can take this all the way up to the hip. Okay, and you can slip this over a bathing suit and some cute sunglasses, and you are going to the beach or to the pool. How amazing of a cover-up is this? And then later, you wash it if you sweat in it, and then later you slip on some cute sandals, pull it back down a little bit, and you wear it out to dinner that night. The Carly is amazing. There are so many things you can do with it. Now, one of my favorite things to do is ruche a Carly. Okay, ruching is what gives you these little marks, right, in the back. It pulls it up a little bit. So maybe you have a Carly with a back seam like this one. Let me get closer. See that back seam? They don't all have this back seam. So if you find one that does, you can ruche this right above your behind, and it makes, when it's on your body, it's going to spread out a little bit and makes these really flattering ruching lines that just cascade over your behind, right? And it gives a little bit of a fold back here, so it's not so straight and pulled over your behind if you are self-conscious about it, or if you don't have one, this will create the look of a butt, which is great. Okay, if you need to hide yours or if you need to make one, this is that really pretty stretchy rayon material. You can do anything with this material. Now, here's one in leggings material, which is similar to what I'm wearing. It just has the 2 little knots. See if you can see that on the side. And it still covers my knees because I'm short. It barely even shows anything on the side. If you're taller, those knots are going to bring it up a little bit. But here's what I have knotted on the side. Just 2 little knots. That will ruche it up a little bit so it's not so baggy and long, but it still makes it long enough where it's not going to show anything you don't want to show. Okay? And those knots can be as big or small as you want. You can ruche it up, make it shorter, or still leave it a little bit long. Now, here is another example of very popular ruching. Okay? This is what I do on all my Carlys because I am 5'2". So everything on me is super long. Okay? See this ruching? Underneath, it's a safety pin, y'all. And these safety pins will stay in through the laundry, through the wash, through the drying process, however you do. They will stay in. I never take my pins out. So if you can see up close, this one just has 3 little waves. Okay? Now you can do as many or as few because you can push all these down. You still have a lot of room on the pin left. You can keep going and make a tighter ruche. Now, if you see underneath, it's easier to see. See these pretty lines it makes? It's very flattering on the sides of the body right here. Okay, look at that tag in the way. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, check that out. See that? Now what this is going to do, ruching the sides, is going to lift it up a little higher for those of you who are short, or if you just don't like the length. Even if you're tall and you just want it shorter, make sure when you pin these that you're pinning both sides equally. So you're going to flip your Carly inside out like I just showed you, and you're going to pin up the side. Okay, now it's super simple. I do this every single week in my lounge when people come by. You're going to put it inside out and you're going to find your seam. Okay, see your seam? Now, your seam you're just going to wave in and out. Okay, like this. See if you can see that closer. See the waves? You're going to make sure your waves are the same size. You don't want a big wave and a small wave and a big wave and a small wave, because that is going to show when you flip it over and it's going to look all crazy. So you're going to wave like this. You're going to pin it right through the seam. Now, make sure you're just pinning the seam. You're not pinning the actual dress material, just the seam. Okay? You can do that on both sides, higher or lower. Here's an example of one that's just done at the very bottom because we just wanted to give it a little bit of something. Harder to tell on different materials. See that though? It just gathers it up just a little. There's your pin. Now, I also do it on the Carly's with the back seam we discussed a minute ago. I do it at the very bottom on mine because remember the back is longer. So you're just going to pick up the back just a little bit, just a hair, and it makes a lot of difference. It does not look like just a hanging dress. Now, remember, if you're wearing the dress down, hanging, you're going to want to go down a size. If you want to knot it up and do some different tricks, you are going to want to go your regular size, probably, sometimes even up a size. Now here's another way. If you need to dress up a Carly because you're going out on the town, put a little blingy belt, right? And you can wear it high, just under the bust if you're comfortable with that. If not, you can certainly wear it at the natural waist. This is also an example of how you can blouse your Carly over the belt. Okay, this is cute for work or anything. See, then it almost looks like a two-piece outfit, like a top and a bottom separately. Okay, now you can wear a little blingy belt, or of course, if you don't want that to show so much, you can also put a casual belt on, just a plain color, right? Solid. Give you the cinch at the waist, but it's not really going to show. See how this blends in? With or without jewelry makes all the difference in the world on a Carly, okay? There are other tricks that you can do by knotting your Carly up from the inside instead of from the bottom, okay? You can flip your Carly over, pick a spot that you like, wherever it is. You're going to go right here. You're going to make a ponytail holder. That's it. Put a ponytail holder on it. Flip it over. See the ruching right here? This is what it's going to look from the outside. Okay, so it's going to pick it up just a little bit, but it's not picking up and showing your whole leg. See the difference? You can also do the same thing with a flower, which is posted on my page. Just takes 2 rubber bands, one on the outside and one on the inside, and it makes a sweet little flower. So, if you thought that you could not wear a Carly, I promise that you can, okay? If you have any questions, y'all, follow my page, find my group page, Shelly Tonguet, Lula Lounge, LuLaRoe Shelly Tonguet, Lula Lounge. Follow my page and send me a private message. You can come to the lounge anytime. I can Facebook chat with you, Snapchat, Instagram, all kinds of places you can find and follow me, and we will be doing a lot more videos like this, okay? I'll see you guys there.